Indian truck drivers cause 73% of fatal crashes. Let's talk about that. So just a quick reminder of the person that we're going to be talking about. The name I can't pronounce because his name is too goofy to pronounce, too long, too weird to pronounce, of what happened on the Florida Turnpike. Sadly killed 3 innocent people on the Florida Turnpike because this is what he decided to do. Yes, he decided to make an illegal U-turn on the Florida Turnpike where it says no U-turn and authorized vehicles only. Ended up killing 3 people that did not have time to react to the semi-truck making a U-turn in the middle of the turnpike / freeway. As a result, this guy showed no remorse whatsoever when they were pulling out the bodies from the wreckage. Now, before I get into where I think these stats are coming from, let me tell you something else about this individual. This individual, according to CDL Live, is responsible for collapsing an 88-year-old bridge in 2019, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, an 88-year-old bridge in 2019 when he had a load of processed chicken in his trailer. He ended up going over, following his GPS to the letter, following it all the way to that bridge, and collapsing that bridge. So he created a lot more mess before even making this fatal decision to the people when he was making the U-turn. Yes, he also collapsed an 88-year-old bridge in Arkansas. Let me tell you right now that if he would have known how to speak and read English, he would have known not to take the truck there. There is multiple signs always leading to an old bridge, a small tight road, a low clearance, that, hey, it's low clearance, no trucks allowed, and this amount of weight rating. Hey, only 10 tons can go here. Oh, only 5 tons can go here. Yes, there is signs out there for truck drivers to read and say, hey, we can't go there. I don't care what the GPS says, because my GPS also misleads me all the time. But hey, it misleads me because it gets confused and starts rerouting your car route, but still a GPS starts flagging that the road is not rated for my rig. So basically, still listening to the GPS all the way, even though you're not supposed to, just because you can't read or speak English. If you're able to do that, then you know not to go there. But because they can't, all these Indians and foreigners, now I'm not trying to be racist here, but all these Indians and foreigners, if they can't read or speak English, that's what ends up happening, that they simply can't read those signs and end up causing a lot more wrecks. Now, as a matter of fact, I got some proof to back up my claims of why I think it's 73% rumor that I heard. First of all, here is a list of all the Indian truck drivers that created deaths with fatal accidents. Yes, most of fatal accidents would be a foreigner, not an American or real American or real Canadian truck driver. Most of these accidents are going to be foreigner. A quick AI overview search shows that most fatal semi-truck accidents would be foreigners. And most towing companies are reporting that the most accidents are coming from foreigners and not the real truck drivers of America and Canada. So what is the government doing about it? As of filming today's video, the government wants to put DHS into all way stations. They're debating on that. After this U-turn incident, the government said, finally, it's enough. We're going to put DHS agents to deport people that are not legally here when conducting an inspection. I think that should have been done a long time ago, and I think it should be doing now. But we'll yet to see if that's going to actually plan out, because that would eliminate a lot of truck drivers that are not legally here and who bought their CDLs from corrupt DOT officer, DMV officers. Me as a car and truck and YouTube channel, I'm here to fight for you truckers, because I'm a trucker myself. I'm going to do my best to fight for you truck drivers. So I'm not racist. If you're here in the country legally here in the country, can read and speak English, you can by all means go and drive that truck. But If you cannot speak it or read the signs, you should not be driving an 80,000 pound rig. As a matter of fact, this is a Class 9 hazard. Yes, a hazmat is not required for Class 9, or placards is not required, but still required on the shipping container. This is a box of batteries. This is 80,000 pounds gross, almost altogether. And would I deliberately hire a driver that can't speak or read English if I had my own trucking company and let him or her drive and haul this load and enter tight spaces on spread axle, or pick it up out of Pennsylvania where there's one wrong turn and you could be on a road that doesn't allow trucks and you're stuck? I would not. You got to be a professional truck driver to pull these type of loads. Not canceled. Guys, I'm Eddie B. 2004 You're live. This particular package, drive an attempt on the 6 Series.